Well, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Um, any day that I am alive is a great day, so I appreciate each and every one of those. Hope you guys tune in tonight for our live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. Okay. Um, all right, got to get this thing set up. I got all kinds of stuff that we're working on. Tonight we're going to be doing a special giveaway. I'm working on some new stuff here in the workshop. Some new prints that are going to blow your mind away. In fact, I'm going to give one of those away tonight. Um, I started thinking, which is always a dangerous thing, started thinking about this upcoming season and wondering, is it possible for Dalton Schultz to have 100 receptions and over 1,000 yards, which is something we haven't had since, I think, maybe 2013, Jason Witten. Jason Witten had about 1,100 yards. I want to say like 113 catches, and was Tony Romo's definite security blanket. Is it possible that we could see Dalton Schultz with some numbers like that? What Dalton Schultz has done in his career, I believe he had one reception his first year. I think he had 63 the second, and then I think he had 78 this past season. And he played about 81% of the offensive snaps. Did I say stats? I meant snaps. So from that thought of him playing 81%, with him being on the franchise tag, the Cowboys are definitely going to want to use him more, since they got rid of Blake Jarwin, since Blake Jarwin is no longer part of the Dallas Cowboys, since we're looking at Michael Gallup probably not being ready to start the season, and with so many younger players out there, you can definitely see that his role will probably increase. Now, I still believe that the Cowboys are going to evolve. I believe that looking at our team from the personnel that we have, and if you go through, and this is where I'm hoping that the Cowboys dissected their season, and they looked at it from the standpoint of what worked last year. 12 freaking personnel. 12 personnel. 12 personnel, which is 2 tight end sets. 12 personnel was very, very good for the Cowboys. And they played it the first half of the season incredibly. Thing was, once things started to change, when we got Michael Gallup back and we ended up having 3 great receivers, check this out. I don't know how many of you guys know Stewart, my buddy Stewart. That's actually a print. Stewart, this is, I probably shouldn't show this because you're going to see this and say, damn. But isn't that kind of cool? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you can see the shot glass right there with the Joe Boo star on it. Look just like Stewart. Anyway, back to the Cowboys. When you think about what worked last year, you want to do that kind of stuff more until they can't stop it, okay? If they can't stop it, keep doing it. And 12 personnel made the offense more dynamic and gave the Cowboys a lot more advantages. So I personally look and say, I think the Cowboys will do more 12 personnel. If they don't, then I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say, because they must do more 12 personnel, or else we're screwed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. they must do more 12 personnel. And if they do more 12 personnel, and we know that our receiving core without Amari Cooper and maybe without um, Michael Gallup for the first few weeks of the season, then you look at that and say, okay, we're going to need to do something else, and thus making him more important. So when you look at the guys that we had on the roster last year, as much as we talk about Amari Cooper and what he did, Dalton Schultz had almost as many yards and receptions. Actually, I think he had more receptions than Amari Cooper. So you already know that there is an importance of having him on the roster. And as you are short some of these other guys, and as your younger guys start coming on, yeah, it could end up being a monster season for Dalton Schultz. You have to look at it from the standpoint of he will be on the field more than he was last year. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. And add to the final piece of this is he wants to get paid. He'd like to get that long-term contract. And typically speaking, guys in contract years, that's when they really rock and roll. So I'm hoping, praying, that this is going to be the year that we really see a breakout and maybe the best tight end season that the Cowboys have had in a long time. In the meantime, I need to get this mother humping machine going. I've got a really cool one that's out there right now. It's cool. It is. Y'all gonna love that. I tell you what, if you're a Cowboy fan, an old school Cowboy fan like me, you're gonna want that one. In fact, you're gonna want this one that I'm carving right now. Hope y'all are having a great day, and I am going to get back to work. I will see you guys. See how long it's going to take? An hour and 24 minutes. I love this machine. One of the best investments I've ever done. It's literally going to go line by line and carve that stuff out. Freaking amazing.